Yo, people, what's good? We are going to be doing some watch-alongs. I got the City Forest game up. We'll probably be doing watch-alongs all the way up until the Chelsea game, where I'll probably end up back on Lewis or Jimmy's stream. But as you guys know, the game will be in the Discord. Let me use Carefree Lewis's Discord here. And let me get this set up here real quick. What's up, Sultan? Throw this in the Discord. Natalie, what's good, girl? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Natalie. I am not prepared. You guys, give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go grab my spliffs real quick. Stay with me, though. Hey, Sultan, you play FIFA today? Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying FIFA. I'm not gonna front. I'm still enjoying it. Probably not for much longer. I'm not gonna front. Like, I normally quit right around. Yeah. The Caicedo SBC is all right. It's not too shabby. I did that. I did the Courtois as well. Actually, Cole should be coming out today. Star Slayer, big up my G. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Natalie, I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Christmas. It was a good Christmas. Nice, relaxing. I probably relaxed more this holiday break than I did any of the vacations I did all week, all year. Like, I just relaxed more. Like, I actually got to chill and not do anything and not think about anything, just chill. You know what I mean? So I had a 4-day break, not including the weekend. 3-day break, not including the weekend. So yeah, it's been nice and enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, everyone, if you don't have the City game is in the Discord for you guys. We will be streaming games all week, all day until the Chelsea game. I don't know why it won't let me pin my own. Yeah, that's whack as fuck and won't let me pin it. But anyways, it's right here. It is right here. I got Forest versus City in the Discord. So if you guys need the game, make sure you guys have access to the Discord. You're more than welcome to join me watching the game. More than welcome. How was everyone's Christmas? Natalie, how was your Christmas? Star Slayer. So, and I'm going to assume that you don't celebrate Christmas and you celebrate and you just don't celebrate this holiday. You know. I think that's a fair assumption from where you are. Yeah, that's the best. Those are the best ones, though. Those Star Slayer, where you kind of can just chill, Let me see what Jimmy's doing. He's probably still asleep, but big up to Corey, bro. Big up to Corey. Holland Black, big up, big up. It was good, Takori. How was yours, man? Did you enjoy yourself? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. You got the Aiden and the Pedri. Whoo. That's cold, bro. The Aiden and the Pedri's cold. Just there should be an Evo coming out for Esteval. Just keep on the lookout for that. And then yeah, I like it. There's I mean, obviously I would tell you to get rid of Pina because I hate her guts, but yeah, that's a good that's a good team, bro. Is Lewis going to the game today? Yeah, bro. Yeah, fucking Ashley Cole's dropping tonight, something. And a really good Ashley Cole card. Really, really good Ashley Cole card. That Pedri card is fire, though. That's a great card to get untradeable. Really, really dope card to get untradeable. I've been working on a Reece James Evo. Lewis is live right now? I did not see Lewis being live right now. No, okay. Yeah, I knew that though. I knew that. He'll invite me to Chelsea game. I was talking about right now. Yeah, this London is blue shit is funny. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like that shit is funny. Like Jimmy was just cooking them yesterday. Like 2 days ago or something like that. He was just cooking them. Hmm. Didn't make any sense. I think we will win today, guys. Like I'm not even actually joking. Like it just feels like this is one of them games that will show up for 90 minutes. That's just honestly like my thought of it is truly that is like it's one of those games where we won't just play 45 minutes. We'll play a full 90. Like that's what I truly said. I mean, it's a wild take only because he hasn't played like a ton of games in the Champions League, but I wouldn't disagree with you. AP, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't disagree with you. Yeah, I think Cole for sure gets at least one today. 100% so, and I agree with you on that. I think Cole. This is like one of the few teams in the league that actually leaves spaces. And when there's spaces like that, bro, we just kill people, bro. Like we have the capability of really, really hurting people when it comes to having that much space on the attack. I mean, I don't think that's a bad call, honestly. As long as Chelsea comes out with the intensity required, we will win this game. They have to come out with the intensity that's needed to win this game. I've been on this like weird music kick recently. Like, I've been listening to like all the old Sean Paul tracks, like all the old OG like the songs that I grew up with back in the early 2000s, all them reggaeton tracks and shit, bro. All I can do is put like all them shit songs just keep on playing in my head over and over and over again. Literally, it's been like that for like the last like week. I've had like Sean Paul songs, just like old 2000 Sean Paul songs, just like replaying in my head over and over and over again. Yeah, exactly. Though that's it. It's like, bro, we don't know what our football team is. Fucking Jekyll and Hyde, bro. That's literally Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, Dutty Rock, fucking Infiltrate, bro. Infiltrate. I heard a DMB Infiltrate remix, and I literally lost my mind the other day. Like I was like, yo, this can't be true. What was the other one that I was listening to? Oh, Shake It to the Max. That's another one. Yo, he just got some of the beats, Adrian. He just got some of them beats that you just like, damn, that's an OG classic. Like that's a 2000 classic, son. Like that's an early 2000s classic, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here just like bopping my head. If you see me bopping my head, it's because I got Sean Paul in my head, son. I swear to God. Adrian, go play Infiltrate. Tell me that's not one of the most like legendary 2000 beats, early 2000s beats ever. Right? like it's literally like I'm sitting here just like in my head just over and over and over again. Yeah, exactly, Natalie. Me too, bro. Me too, girl. That's what I'm saying. But we grew like I don't think you're that. I don't think you that much older or younger than me, Natalie. Like in our generation, Sean Paul was the king back then. He was the king. He truly was the king back then. Like the king of dancehall was Sean Paul back then. Like that's just the way I saw it. In that Shake It to the Max remix, bro, that beat is just. It just reminds me of like when I was DJing back when I was like 18, 19. Like that's just what it reminds me of. Who do I think wins the league this year? City. City's winning the league this year. Yeah, vibes is now for me though. Like I see. I think I just got into vibes late. That's just really what it comes down to. Like I don't necessarily like listen. I don't necessarily not listen to vibes. I like vibes more than I like Sean Paul now. But like back then in the 2000s, bro, man, Sean Paul. It didn't. It felt like there was. It felt like Sean Paul didn't miss, bro. You know what I'm saying, Tafari? Like it was just like every hit, every song was a hit back then for him, bro. Like it just felt like he couldn't miss. But vibes is now like my favorite now. You know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of all the hood shit. He reminds me of all the hood shit I used to do. That's what vibes is. Yeah, I mean, bro, they getting lucky wins, but that doesn't mean it always translates to what it needs to translate to. You know what I'm saying? They've had moments like this for the last few years, so. I just don't think the league is that good this year. Like, I would say from like seventh downwards, the league isn't that great. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I still believe the way, like, they still got to go to the Etihad, bro. Like, City still got to go to the Etihad. So I mean, Arsenal still got to go to the Etihad. So like, let's just see. I just that's the one fixture where I'm like, they probably catch them there, and then they'll probably like lose one or two more throughout the season. But of course, Tafari. Of course, I would agree with that. That's a good way of putting it. He's probably one of the he's probably one of the goats of that genre. Period. I doubt it, bro. I really think we end Villa's today and against Arsenal. Those are the two games where I think Villa's season as title contenders ends today, literally. Styles make fights, Sultan. Styles make fights, and our style versus our Aston Villa should cause problems for Villa. So. Pretty sure last year this game ended 3-0. The game at the bridge. See, I'm telling you, all the Sean Paul songs stuck in my head. Saka might get in just on technicality, but he doesn't deserve to get in. But yeah, I agree with you. AP, I couldn't agree more, bro. Honestly, I couldn't agree more with this statement. This is a great way. This is a great way of describing it. I would agree 100%. This is exactly how I feel about Arsenal. Like, you can't win the league with that kind of attack. Like, you just can't. Especially when you just don't have game winners. Like, your game winners are your corners most of the time. Like, that's just. Let me see if Lewis is around. He's probably not. Oh, he's definitely not asleep. He just messaged me back on Twitter, so I know he's not asleep. Is Rodri done? Not. I think Rodri will be back after this January. After like the December, January, Christmas time period. Like I think he'll be back. He'll be back for their next game, like at the end at midweek, because they got a midweek game as well. Yeah, Rodgers on the bench. Yeah, I think he'll be like every other game kind of thing. They'll use him like we use Reese. Let's just put him that way. Put it that way. Like Reese, the way we used Reese last year, pretty much, where Reese was a 1 game a week type of player, no matter what the circumstances was. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they'll use him. I'll be so upset. I would kind of be upset, but it would be. I just love Wharton, bro. I think he's my favorite. He's my favorite player in England that's not a Chelsea player. I actually agree with this. I think that's the only thing that we could probably get in the summer or in January. Did you guys see that we are linked with Vitor Roque? Sultan, let me put it this way. Wharton is more of like, if you want like the terminology, I think he's the most clear deep line playmaker that England have. Like passing range, half turn, being able to win the ball in the half turn, decent defensively, not physically inept. Like, I think he's the best deep line playmaker England has created since Carrick. That's the truth. That's like my honest. I've been saying this for a while, actually, too. Like a very long time. Since like 2 years ago, I've been talking about how good Wharton was and how highly I rated this guy. Now everyone's just starting to catch up. That's literally it. Like I've been so high on Wharton for two plus years now. Like since he. To be honest, it was before he made the transfer from Palace, from Blackburn. I was watching like 3 or 4 games. One of my friends told me to watch him. And I was watching like 3 or 4 games of this guy. Because the other guy that I think has the capability of being very good and needs to get into this league is Hayden Hackney. Like Hayden Hackney has the capability of being very good. Like someone from England should have already picked up Hayden Hackney. Like he's good enough to be like he's good enough of a player. Oh, damn, they're playing some good football. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree, bro. But I also think Fanboy Collins, or I don't know how, whatever your Fabian, I think it might have been Fabian. It might be the name. Fabian. The reason why Jude has a bad rap is because he plays for Real Madrid. Like if Jude didn't play, if Jude played for an English team, no one would have a word about him. I would. So that's the only midfielder. Yeah, it's like he's the only midfielder that I would feel comfortable dropping Enzo for. Like totally selling Enzo for. Like he could be sold. Enzo could be sold if we had Wharton. And I'm one of the biggest Enzo fans. So like for me to say that is huge. But he's one of the few midfielders I would sell for Wharton. That's how good. That's how highly I rate him. As for Jude Bellingham needs to be played in a different team. I don't think Jude's passing is very good. I don't think his creative bag is as good as people make it out to be. I think he's more of a box-to-box goal scorer. Like that's truly what I believe. Like an attacking 8 more or less. And defensively, he's physical enough to get away with what he wants to do, but in a sense of like where he is as a footballer, I think he's either like a 10 or an advanced 8. Like truly. Like that's what I truly believe he is. And like you can't really play him in a pivot. Yeah, of course, brother. You can't really play him in a pivot unless you have like a real DLP next to him. Like you can play Jude next to like a Cruz type player. You know what I'm saying? Like Jude next to Angelo Stiller or Jude next to Adam Wharton. Jude next to Zubamendi. Jude next to that's the kind of player that I'm talking about. But see, here's the thing. So Jude would have to replace Eze or Odegaard for it to work out at Arsenal. Yeah, that's what it would have to be. Wharton, Rice, Jude. That's what it would have to be. But the way it looks, he's not going to play a 3. And there's more creative 10s in England, such as Cole Palmer, such as Morgan Rogers. Like, there's just more creative 10s than Jude in England. So unless you play in a 3, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Jude is like a press. If you're going to play Jude at the 10, you have to like have him like as a man press trigger. And like that, and basically have him play shadow striker because he isn't going to create that much for you. Right. That's the kind of the problem with Jude is like he's such a robust midfielder, which is so useful to have that kind of midfielder. Like it's very useful to have a guy it can cover ground, will do the dirty work, get box to box. Capable of finishing a good passer, but not a great passer. Like just good, just a very well-rounded, like a very good, well-rounded player. Like he's just a very good, well-rounded player. And that's what makes people think he's just amazing player, but he's just really well-rounded. And like he has the physical traits and all of that, right? Nah, I disagree. To Corey. I disagree. Think about what Jude's legs would do off the bench. To me, you have to play him in Rice's position because if you play him with Rice, if you play him with Rice without a DLP, it gets very, very PMP, very, very PMP. And then Wharton's the only one that's really doing the distributing. So like, that's dependent on how you play Jude, like where you play Jude and what type of wingers you're playing with Jude if you're going to play him in the 10. Would I trade Enzo for Jude? I probably wouldn't. That's just personally. Like I just said, like Enzo may not be like the physical player that we want him to be in it for our league, which is like a good reason why we could swap him for Jude. But if you watch There's actually a really good stat. Let me try to go find it real quick. I think it was Vince who tweeted it yesterday. It's actually a really good stat about Enzo and why people don't. He's the most misunderstood footballer on our team. Let me see if I can find it. Halftime in the City game. You know what's funny? That Vince guy always pops up on my channel. On my here it is. Blue Footy, that's what it is. And I never can find him when I type in his name. Let me see if I can find it yesterday. It was an Enzo stat. It's before the United game that I saw the stat, so. Oh, here it is. Yep, I knew it. I was right. Enzo Fernandez has created more chances from open play and made more passes breaking the opponent's defensive line than any other Chelsea player in the Premier League this season. Once again, I'm going to say it again. All right? Enzo is the most underrated player that we have on this football team. People love to hate on this guy. Yes, physically and defensively, he doesn't give you the Conor Gallagher rah-rah type moments, bro. But the need for a player that's this type of player is absolutely 100% so slept on for the way that we play football. Just look at how we started moving the ball once he came on in the second half against Newcastle. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. A lot of our in between the final third play comes from Enzo. A lot of our buildup comes from Enzo. Either Enzo vacating the area and Caicedo being able to pick up the ball, then Enzo picking up the ball off of Caicedo, or he's the one actually building up and getting the ball out to the wingers very quickly. Colin, Fabian, I want to read your other thing. See, I don't think that's necessarily true. The problem is the deep line playmaking part that you just are underrating. Like, it's not a slight. Like, it's not like a low amount. Like, it's going to be a giant difference. Just think about it this way. Think about it this way, Fabian. I would compare Jude closer to what Andre Santos is than what I would compare him to. What I would compare him to Enzo, like in the type of qualities that he has. And you see what we can do with that, right? Like, you can just see it. Like you can just see the difference of build-up that we have when we don't have Enzo on the pitch. You can just see it with your own eyes. It's not this. And yeah, bro, he hasn't been good for a couple games. But bro's played nearly every fucking game we've had this season. And that's why if we had Enzo and Adam Morton, which I don't believe we would, but if we did, sheesh. I mean, hey, yeah, Andre Santos might be sold, bro, if that's the case, but we'll see. I don't know how a Slum American. I don't know how else I would have said that, but big up to you, my Geodes. I appreciate you jumping in. Actually, Fabian, that's where you're wrong again. 1 second. See, you're just wrong, Fabian. Unfortunately, like I don't like doing this to people, but you're just wrong. This is last year. Once again, people don't want to admit it. Enzo Fernandez was 4th in chances created last year. 4th. It's just the truth. He was just good last year, bro. He's just good, guys. Like Enzo Fernandez is a good footballer. People don't want to admit it, but he's a good footballer. Can he get better? Yeah. Is he a 100 million pound player? No. And that's why people give him the hate that he deserves. That's just it. Is he a 100 million pound footballer? No. Is he a good footballer? Yes. Bro, we don't even know if Lavia's alive, bro. Straight up, we don't even know if Lavia's alive, let alone fit. I mean, there's only 100 million pound player. There's only, in my opinion, there's only 200 million pound players in the world right now. Well, actually, I'd say 3. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably closer to 5. I would say like Olise, Haaland, Yamal, and then Mbappe are probably the only 100 million pound players in the world right now. Pedri too. I'd probably get Pedri in there too. So that would be 5. So Yamal, Haaland, Mbappe, Pedri, Olise. So yeah, 5. Well, here's the thing. I'm including injuries in that right now. Cole isn't healthy. So once Cole shows me that he's healthy, then he's a 100 million pound player. But Cole's not healthy. I'm going based off of health and all of that right now. All of that. Because I could give Dembele 100. I could put Dembele on that 100 million pound thing, but he's injured all the time too. I get you, bro. Me too. Nah, Kane's age. Skills. Olise has I think 30 assists this year, 35 assists this year, or something like that. Yeah, Olise is a 100 million pound player in my eyes, bro. Rodri's once again, I'm considering injuries. Like, I'm considering current situation and injuries. Cole just came off of 3 months of injuries. Rodri has not played in a year for the sake of our conversation. I mean, skills. Here's the thing, bro. I think Lavia has the capability of being our best midfielder. Period. Right? Like as Lavia has the skill to be. He has the talent and he has the talent, bro, to be the best midfielder out of the three of them, and that's including Caicedo. And I love Caicedo, but Lavia has the talent to be the best midfielder out of the bunch. The talent. So like it's, to me, it's one of those things, right? It's like with Reece James, right? With how good he is, right? With how good Reece James is, you just keep on, you just hope that he gets better, he gets healthier, right? Because I honestly thought Enzo Maresca was doing a good job with him until that Karabakh game. Like, you can't have him go. You can't go to the fucking Baku, and you can't go to Baku, bro, and have him play on an artificial pitch. Like, his knees cannot be on an artificial pitch. It's just the truth. Like, Lavia has bad knees, so why would you put him on an artificial pitch? Like that's, you're asking for him to get injured. Like, you're actually asking for him to get injured, bro. Truly. Like, if anybody's played football on artificial grass, bro, on turf, you know how bad your knees hurt afterwards. If Lavia already has bad knees, why would you put him out there why would you put him out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally, if you told me, Joe, what was the biggest problem that you've had with Enzo Maresca? Like, what is the biggest thing that you have, that, like, the one thing that you want, if there is one thing that you wanted to pick at Enzo Maresca and you won't forget about, it's that right there. And big up Mafia. Big up my G. Like, it's that right there. Bro, you cannot play Lavia with his knees on artificial turf. You are asking for it. You are just asking for it. You are asking for him to get injured. That's why I didn't want Reece James playing in that game. I didn't want nobody with bad knees playing. Wesley Fofana I didn't want playing in that fucking game. Nobody with bad knees or ankles or none of that should be playing on artificial turf. Period. I don't care. If we could have lost that game to Karabakh. I don't give a fuck if Lavia gets injured. It's the tie and Lavia got injured that makes it even worse. It's just truly that. It's truly that. Bro, I think it might be quad. I think it might be a quad problem. But it all that, bro, comes from your hamstrings, your knees, and your back. You're just, dude, he doesn't look like an out of shape person either. So it's like, yeah, it was insult to injury, some American. I was just big up to her. It was just, he's the most talented midfielder that we have, in my opinion. Like, pivot player that we have. He's the most talented. AP, you're probably right about that, bro. Nah, but that's where I was just saying, like, if there's one thing that I won't let go of when it comes to Enzo Maresca, if there's one thing that I would say to Enzo Maresca, if we had if we had one thing to criticize Enzo Maresca for, it would have been that game against Karabag where you went out and you started Lavia. Like, that to me was like, you're asking for it. You're fucking asking for it. Like, you're just asking for it. You're asking for him to get injured. You're asking for it. Just people don't. The funny thing is, Ator, if like I didn't, if I don't go out and say that kind of shit, like people would just like brush that shit under the rug, bro. People still don't remember. Don't like if there's one thing that you really could be like is substitutions and that moment right there. Like the substitutions and that, those are the two things that bother the fuck out of me with Enzo. It's that and how he deals with five man backs. Kickoff for the second half is on its way. Discord is up and running. Feel free to join us in the Discord so you guys are lined up with us. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Does anyone know the official for today? I don't think that's a red card. I don't think that's a red card. Oh, second yellow? Who's that for? It was on a City player, but who? Diaz should have got a second yellow. Okay. It just wasn't. So it just wasn't one. You're saying it should have been. Okay, I got you. That's what I was saying, Costa. I'm like trying to figure out what was going on. Like, nobody got a red. Like, I didn't see it. I didn't see the ref. Like, I just didn't realize Diaz was already on a yellow. It's been a poor game. I'm not going front. So the fucking Forest has defended their box very well. Yes, I would agree with that. Like, for that pull, Chelsea would get a second yellow for that, for sure. Yeah, I know. That's what I said, Costa. I'm like, yo, nobody got sent the fuck off. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Then he said second yellow. Oh, there it is. One. Right after they should have got the red. Right after they should have got the red, too. There it is. Reinders. I still don't think you're very good, but good goal. Exactly. That boy Cherky's so nice, bro. That boy Cherky, nice. Look at this pass, bro. There's nothing Milinkovic can do about this pass. Nothing. You just can't do anything about it. It's just too far away from him. He had no chance of being able to get to it. No chance. because that's what he is. He's a box crasher. That's the bet. His best tools are his dribbling and his timing and running into the box. He actually plays best. Look at they're playing no wingers right now. By the way, they have Reinders in the 10 and no wingers. Mufti, you guys should have beat. Like, I don't know why you guys acting like Mufti. I don't know why you guys acting like Villa is this like phenomenal team, bro. You guys should have beat them last week. Like, you guys actually should have beat them last week. Like, and we played Newcastle away from home. We're playing Villa at home. So it's a different game. You know what I'm saying? You can come in and tell us, oh, dear guys, you want to do the banter thing. That's cool, bro. Like, I'm not about banter. All right. I'm not about banter, Mufti. I'm not about banter. I'm not doing banter thing. I like to talk football, right? You can come in here, you could talk football. But we at home. You know what I'm saying? We at home. And our draw against Newcastle was at St. James's Park. Ooh, Turkey almost scored. It's a different game. You know what I'm saying? Is that Cunha? He had to actually change his name. Cunha is one of the most overrated players in this league, bro. He can ball carry, and that's about it. He can ball carry, and that's about it. But he's one of the most overrated players in this league. PFA Young Player of the Year. Well, depends. It's too early. Yeah. Bro, I actually agree with that. Mufti, I agree with that. I don't think he could replace Bruno at all. I also don't think Bruno should be like your talisman. Like, I think you can get another talisman that could allow you to be like more fluid. But if you play Bruno in a 10, you're not in like a terrible position. You know what I'm saying? But if you play Bruno in a pivot, you're just asking to get your ass whooped. Like, that's just the reality. You're asking for the ball to come back at you at like rates that you just couldn't. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you should go get Morgan. Like, why not go get Rodgers? Honestly, like truly, Mufti. Like, I know, like, oh, Cole's a former Manchester. You know what I'm saying? But Rodgers is right there. You probably should have spent the Cunha money on Rodgers. Like, that's the reality. I know, but you don't need Bruno necessarily. You just need a higher quality of player. I'm just saying, you're not getting Palmer. You're just not. But okay. Honestly, you need more pivot players rather than 10s. Because you have 10s, like you have 3 10s realistically. I know Mount, but it's between Bruno, Mount, and Cunha, you have 3 10s. And technically Kobe too, that would make it 4 10s. Oh, 1-1! 1-1! Man like Omari, son. 54th minute. I want to see if I could do something here. 1 second. I'm going to try. I'm going to. Yep. What I would like to do is, I don't know if that's even possible, but I've seen Miz do it, but I wonder if he's doing it from like a different type of platform. Like, is it possible for me to? I don't think it is. I'm trying to figure out a way for me to cut out like just the just like the score line, and have the score line just like on my screen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's possible for me to do it with this platform, though, is my problem. I just think it's the only person. I don't know if fucking what's his face is in here. Bro. Why am I blanking? Why the fuck am I blanking? Is Yasir in here? I doubt it. Oh, yo.
Yes, bro. Hope you're good, man.
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Just woken up. Wait, 1-1. Yeah. Who scored first?
City scored first.
And Joe specifically scored?
Reinders scored.
Reinders, all right, cool. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, Reinders scored. They honestly should have had a red. They probably should have had a second yellow. City probably should have had a second yellow just a little bit, like right before the Reinders goal.
Decent hit.
Yeah.
Weak foot.
And then fucking Omari scored.
Oh, yeah, that one I've literally just woke up to. I had a little kip after you messaged.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out the chat. Big up, you guys.
Big up, everyone. Thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate you.
Now, come on, bro. You know what it is.
We just gonna be chilling. I woke up this morning. I'm like, bro, I'm not going back to sleep. Like, I just like I fell asleep. I didn't even stay up that late last night. I was like, I literally, bro. You know, Cam.
Yeah.
He's been giving me fucking FOMO about Power. Like every tweet that Cam tweets about Power, I've been just getting FOMO like a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, well,
like,
you're not caught up on it yet.
No, I'm not. So I literally spent. I think I watched 6 episodes yesterday.
Oh, set up.
Yeah, I sat and watched 6 episodes yesterday on 6 episodes of Power because of Cam. Fucking all his tweets about fucking Power.
No, that's half the day.
Yeah, literally. It was literally like an hour after the United game I started it.
I'm trying to wrap my memory. Okay, so 10 p.m. then.
Yeah.
10 p.m. till 4 Damn, Fez.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All because of Cam.
That's a ton of concentration. I would have had to tap out after 2 or 3.
I watched all of that shit though before I watched all of that shit for a while and then I stopped. And then I was like looking for something to fucking watch.
I've only seen the first couple of seasons, the first few seasons that they put on Netflix. I haven't seen any more than that.
Yeah,
maybe I think the first season of Tariq.
Dude, fucking Amazon Prime has Stars right now, which is where Power is.
Okay, so that's what
it's $12 for the entire year.
Oh, okay. Fuck that then. I'll do that tonight.
Yeah. Literally, I saw that. I was like, "Oh, you sold me. I'm watching all this now." Yeah, I was like,
"It was that cheap? Say less."
Yeah, for the entire year, I was like, "All right, bet." Yeah, I'm watching Force right now. I'm watching season 3 of Force.
I've only seen the first season of Tariq, so I need to watch everything else by that.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that after Force. I just fuck with Tommy heavily, so I wanted to make sure I wanted to watch that shit.
Yeah, he's a quality character. I hear it. Who's my favorite?
Yeah, but literally because of Cam tweeting about the damn show. Kanan's spinoff is my least favorite of them, but I will watch it. Once again, I am running out of shit to watch right now, so I'm gonna watch all that shit. Paya's news. Bro's probably coming back on loan. He's looking like he's taking the party South American the Neymar lifestyle rather than the Esteval lifestyle.
Well, was he overweight again?
Who, Paez?
Yeah.
I think he's just his mentality about the sport isn't very good, bro.
No, that's a red flag for his age. Fuck.
Yeah.
What's the article? Can't get into rhythm of League One matches and his lifestyle hygiene isn't optimal.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so he's partying too much.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
There's actually I actually know someone who told me that they had pictures of a Strasbourg player at a hookah lounge during the summer. I was guessing it was him, but
Man said he's washed at 18. Oh dear.
I actually seen that Mufti. Godfather of Harlem's a good show. He's a good actor too, that guy. Yeah, send him to a championship club. Lewis Hall would have never started over Kukurea, guys.
Yeah,
He
no
had to leave
chance.
if he wanted to start. It's just a reality.
He still would have been shipped out for pure profit anyway.
Probably.
That's a poor cross.
Plus, we turned Hall into a fullback. He was always a midfielder.
Yeah, I don't know if that went over my head there because I don't even remember him playing wing back with us.
Yeah.
We always used to throw him into just any random City Cup match.
Yeah, but in the academy, he played midfield. Only reason that he got pulled up because he was left-footed and played. That's the same reason, same way that they did Nico O'Reilly, same way they did Myers Lewis Kelly. You guys had you don't have any left backs that are coming out of the academy that are true left backs, but you have a lot of left-footed midfielders who have been turned into left backs.
Yeah, if you can do a job, you can
because of the lack. Oh, what a save! It's a good save.
Don't think you even expect the second one to go his direction.
I think that Savona was offsides though. After that.
You've seen all the full matches are on the Premier League website.
Wait, say it again?
Basically, every match from 06-07 onwards can now be fully replayed on the Premier League website.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, man. That's the best Christmas present.
Bro, we should just do we could just do like sit-alongs during the summer.
Absolutely. That's going to be my plan during the next break. Slap a full match replay on the Discord and we'll just all watch Chelsea.
Yeah, some old Chelsea. That would be cool.
All I'm thinking of is
we should go back to them Jose days. We should go back and watch some of them Jose days.
Yeah, I wish they went back a few more seasons to 04 or 05.
Yeah, 04, 05. Oh, they only did up to 06? Still, I wouldn't mind watching like the Jose Fabregas, Aiden Hazard.
Oh yeah, he's still got a lot to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good pass. Lovely. I'm just thinking of all the fail comps we're about to see. We're about to see the most random fail comps ever.
Mm-hmm.
See fucking Van Persie versus United in 06 or some bullshit. Everyone's favorite player is now under notice.
We're gonna really analyze you now.
Mm-hmm.
You want
to compare these
men with Drogba? We're gonna start cooking these fucking strikers every fucking international break. They want to compare someone to Drogba. Yeah, we're gonna compare these strikers to some of these fucking to Drogba. Watch.
Yeah, 06, 07 Henry when he was struggling with injuries and weren't getting a lot of consistency. Cool, we're gonna talk.
I'm gonna just start posting the website to people. Be like, oh, you didn't watch Drogba You didn't watch Drogba. You're too young. Don't know what Drogba did. Here you go. Here's the Premier League website where you can watch some of Drogba's best games.
Star Slayer, can we have a timestamp, please? He said something about Sam saying Marmouche was better than Drogba. I'm going to need a timestamp.
Bro, that's not even worth your time.
Now, I just want to know if it's like something serious or if he was rage baiting, like when he said Sobozati over Palmer.
Well, Tamade played. You like I said, Mufti, you guys played well defensively yesterday, but you guys didn't create shit. You guys didn't create shit. I think you hit the bar once, and then you.
That second half was Newcastle just putting everything over the bar.
Yeah, and Lewis Hall hit the bar once too.
Yeah, and I think he ballooned it over afterwards. Gordon had the best chance the whole game.
Gordon's just ass, bro. I'm so glad we didn't get this guy. This guy's ass.
This guy's living off one season.
Bro, this dude's straight ass cheats, son.
What is the Arsenal lineup?
Is Zubimendi playing right back?
It looks like it. Saliba, Hincapié, Calafiori, and Zubimendi.
Are you going live on your channel for that game?
Yeah, I'll go live over there.
Okay, well, we'll just swap over to you then for that game.
Yeah, the rest is just a normal lineup. No real changes. Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres, Marino, Rice, Odegaard.
Who's the wingers for Brighton today? It's Minty and who? Because as I know, it's always Minty.
No, Minty ain't even playing.
Oh, Minty's at AFCON. That's right.
I think it might be Rota and maybe Ayari.
And Ayari? Oh, they're gonna get pumped. Those guys, no pace at all, bro. Is Matoma on the pitch?
In form this season. He's probably going to end up bagging.
Who?
Trossard's been in good form this season. He's probably going to end up bagging again. Loves a goal against Brighton.
João Pedro was their killer for Minty on the bench. Okay, that doesn't make too much sense why you'd play Minty on the bench, unless you're playing like you're planning on really packing the midfield. Who's the fullbacks? Is Kanaglu available? Kadioglu?
Yeah, he's playing.
Kadioglu? They're probably planning on packing the midfield and having Ruder and Welbeck up top together and having somebody in behind.
Nah, Welbeck's not playing either.
Who's the other? Let me see this lineup, Lewis. Let me see this fucking lineup, bro.
Oh, I'll send it to you. It's on a private. Haaland didn't get the right angle.
Gruda, Gomez, the Cooper. Yeah, I see what they're doing. They're packing the midfield, and their width is going to come from the fullbacks, from the Cooper and Kadioglu. Baleba's ass, bro. I've just been telling people that for the last, I don't know, since we bought Caicedo. I literally watched Caicedo, and I watched Baleba the year that he was at Lille. And when I said that, what a save! What a fucking save! What a fucking save from that kid, bro. Is that the kid we played in the Club World Cup against?
I'm not sure. Good touch, Foden.
What a save that is, bro. What a fucking save. Yeah, that's the Botafogo one. John. I remember him. He's from the Club World Cup. I don't think we played Botafogo, though. I think that's the guy. I think that's the guy who played Bayern in one against Bayern. It might have been Bayern or PSG, one of the two. I think one of the two. It might have been PSG, you know. Yeah, he was really cheap. He was like 10 million, something like that. Bro, if anybody wants Disasi, let them take Disasi, bro. We don't care. You don't get it, but we're giving Disasi up for like next to nothing. He's been on his contract here for like 2 or 3 years, and he was only like 27 million. The only thing that we need to get is probably around 10 million, and we can break even. So somewhere around 10 million, we sell the stuff, we break even on it. On the rest of his contract, at least. That way, we're not fucking losing money on the Saucy per se. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be someone's panic buy in January.
Yep, 100%. I'm guessing it'll probably be Milan, if you want my honest opinion, just because of the type of relationship we have in Milan. Mufti, you can say that, but the one that no one's buying is really Sterling. Pool need a center back, but I don't think they're that stupid. See, I don't think Savio's as bad as he plays. For some reason, there's something about him that makes me believe he's not as bad as he's playing with this team.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a confidence thing with him over there.
Yeah, but since he's the problem with that Mufti is since he's not a free agent in January, he's a free agent in summer. So like they don't have center backs. It's the same thing. It's like there's gonna be a panic buy. I don't know if Barcelona will panic buy Disasi. I think, like I said, it's more likely it would be like a AC Milan to do something like that. But Barcelona do not have money. They just don't. Yeah, like I said, and I would love to see. I'd like to see him have a consistent run of games on the left. Hey, if they did that, they are the scam artists of the league, so I wouldn't be of the world, so I wouldn't be surprised. You thought we were scam. We thought we do loopholes. These Spanish teams, bro. Everything they survive on these fucking types of loopholes. They survive on that shit. Barcelona's been surviving on these kind of loopholes that we've been pulling out of our hat just to be able to do some extra shit.
You've known they were good at that since all their players kept getting like tax.
The City kit is ugly as fuck.
It is the worst one I've seen in some time.
It's literally it is one of the ugliest kits I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's literally the ass's kit. Why did Puma think that a rainy window on a jersey was going to be a good idea?
I get the fluminescent ones just because like that'll be popular with kids and all that.
Yeah.
But it's not even primarily fluorescent.
Yeah.
And you can barely see the badge. You can barely see.
You could have done something else with those colors. You know what I'm saying?
It just didn't need gray.
Yeah. Make a lime green kit with the blue lettering. Like the blue and the black lettering. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how the blue's on the socks? Use that blue as the outside and the rest of the jersey be green.
Absolutely.
It would actually have been a cold kit then. Even neon green, you can get away with neon green kit. That's not the problem. It's just the yeah, Hato's injured. I saw that. Do you already have your stream created?
Oh yeah, already set up.
Let me just get you sent over there. Can you send me the link for it?
Yes.
Just redirect over to you. I was bored this morning.
Yeah,
I really was. I was bored this morning.
Time for this.
I woke up mad early and I was just like, you know what? Let me just fucking go live. Who cares? I'm just gonna talk to people.
Nah, I knew I wasn't waking up in time for this one.
I didn't wake up. I didn't start the stream on time. I just started it, bro. We were like 15 minutes into the game.
Random as fuck. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, it was just like 15 minutes into the game. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn this fucker on. I gotta turn this fucker on a little bit more often too. But I did a panel show the other day with Montz. Oh, I did one with Hussam too. That's when I was messaging you.
Yes, the intro video.
Mm-hmm. See, people don't see. I try to explain to people like, yo, if you honestly want to understand why Lewis carries around the belt, you guys should go back to when we were sanctioned and go look at your videos and the way that you were speaking about Chelsea during them times, and you'll understand why Lewis will continue to flaunt that belt everywhere that he goes. And people just don't want to grasp that shit. You thought we were dead.
They don't want to, which is fine. I'm just gonna force people up the Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. Well, then you get that type. Then you get Lewis.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a ball. Oh, what a tackle that is.
Good defending.
Not many people go shoulder to shoulder with Haaland like that.
And still keep the ball.
Well, he didn't keep the ball. He at least got it out of there.
Got control. Retain control, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly. Murillo is one of them few defenders that is like, I can see going to a big team and actually doing really well. He just has the mind for it. He reminds me of like an early version of, oh, there it is!
Oh!
Turkey!
Stuff for champions, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been in this fucking race.
There's two people in this. There's two people to blame, bro. We know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
We know who they are. It's a great goal.
Oh,
his jersey got ripped.
Damn.
That's my FIFA goal. That's my FIFA corner routine. Morgan Gibbs White through your legs, bro. That's literally the corner routine that I do on every corner in FIFA. Literally, I swear to God. Far post, header down, first time into the fucking bottom corner. First time low driven into the corner. It's literally every time. Every corner that you play to me in FIFA now is literally that's exactly what I do. Exactly. Murillo is actually a proper footballer, bro. Oh, he's the one player I want from this Forest team. I was fucking pissed that they got Dyche because I knew they were staying up. What time you starting, Lewis?
Probably around 2:45.
We'll go for another like 15 then.
Big up Reaper, man.
Big up Reaper. Exactly. I'm honestly good on Anderson. Relies a little bit too much on his physical tools for me. There's only I take Wharton 110%, and I take Kobe because I believe Kobe's a good enough gamble to take. Same, Reaper. But once again, it's physical tools, right? Like I rate technical tools over physical tools. Like I'll always rate technical tools over physical tools. So it's not that I don't think Anderson's a good player. I'm always going to have that bias of technical tools over physical tools. This is just that plain in nature of the way that I look at football. Like, because I think you getting Kobe Minu, like if Chelsea got Kobe Minu, it's the type of risk that it's the type of player that like if you take that risk with him and you put him around the right type of players, he's gonna thrive. And I think we have the right group of guys, at least in attack and in midfield, where he would thrive. Like also, there's also like a little bit of he understands how Garnacho plays. He understands how Cole plays. Like I just think that there's a fit there. You know what I'm saying? I just think that there's a good fit there. And I think his tools are very underrated for what we don't have when Lavia is not available. Like we just lack a true ball carrier with the football in the midfield without Lavia around. And there's going to be games where you're going to need to beat the press. And with Enzo, it's a lot tougher to beat the press because he has to do one-time football, like one-time passes around the corner and shit of that nature to be able to beat the press a lot of the times. Yeah, like I think it would just be a good fit for us. I think the one tool that he has is that he can beat a one-on-one. Maybe not as do as Lavia, but I do think he can beat a one-on-one. Of course that if but he doesn't have to be a starter. You know what I'm saying? It's a rotation piece. And he would play a lot more than with us and at United. We just have more games. United only have two cups that they're in at this point between the league and the FA. That's it. So he really don't got the games to play Kobe with all the midfielders you have. And he obviously rates Mount over Kobe. Like, that's just the reality. Mount starts. We haven't seen a Kobe start since this guy's came in. Maybe like 1 or 2. Oh, good move. Nico. Oh.
Oh, Foden. Okay. Smart.
Yeah. You can read your chats. That's not true, Corey. Based off of what? With rotation. That's just not true. Like, this is it right here. This is why it bothers me so much, the way that we speak about this guy. We speak about him like he is not a professional. He acts like you guys talk about this kid like he's not a professional. Like, we didn't watch him in the Euros. Like, he's that player in the Euros, just never existed. We treat him like he's Calvin Phillips already. Like, that's literally how we treat. That's literally how this country treats Kobe Mino. Like, he's already Calvin Phillips. He didn't even get the move. You know what I'm saying? Like, one game a week. To Corey, how can you get match fitness if you don't play consistent matches? When's the last time he's had a run of games? How can you get fit? How can you get match fit without games?
Sultan, I hope you're correct, man.
Bro, that 23-24 season, the goal he scored against us, I won't forget it. That simple. I think it was the 4-4, if I'm not mistaken. Or the 3-4. It was 3-4, right? That we won? Under Poch? Garnacho and Manu scored in that game, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't score in that game. He did score on us, though. I think it was at the game at Old Trafford.
Minor?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's back against us.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't that game. Yeah, he did. April 2024.
Minor?
Mm-hmm.
Scored against us.
Also contribute a goal and an assist against Chelsea in a senior match.
What game?
I just Googled it.
Because the 4-3 was Bruno and a Garnacho double.
No, he doesn't. I just looked at it. Google's wrong. Bro, what game am I thinking of then? I swore he had like an assist or something, though.
An assist I could see.
He like sliced through us in one of those games, bro. It might have been Liverpool that I was thinking of.
Last season at the Bridge, he might have had a moment or two against us.
He scored in the FA Cup final
Yeah,
against
yeah.
City.
Man, he roasted them.
It was. You know what? I think it was. I think you guys are right. It was the City game, the FA Cup final. That's probably why I thought of it. I think you're right about that. It's that goal. He like sliced through their team basically. Like he dribbled into their box on his own and fucking scored. Pretty sure it was. You guys are right against. It was against City. Well, that you guys are just finding this out now, but Dorgu played mostly right wing when he in his youth career. He only was switched to left wing back because that's the position, that's the system that Lecce played, and he was Lecce's best player. Yeah, exactly. He was a right winger, though before that.
Oh.
That's game. 2-1 City.
That's it.
City go top.
Let's hope Brighton got something for us later.
Let's see where the Brighton game is.
Like, yeah, because that's the only one that ain't on Peacock again. Nah.
It's not on Peacock? All right, I got you. So I don't even have to do nothing. I can just keep it right here. I'm streaming it from you. I'm streaming USA right now, so I can just keep it right here and do nothing.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, well, let's
3 p.m.
I'll keep the stream going for another 10 minutes, and then swap over you.
Yeah, that's calm, bro.
Fucking Yusuf, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you that Elliot Anderson he's a good midfielder, right? Like he's above average technically, right? He's just above average technically, but he has really solid physical traits. Most of his physical traits are what makes his game as good as it is, right? His all-roundness is what makes his game the way it is. And truthfully, he just works harder than most players. It's just a reality. He works way harder. And, not for nothing, you Englishmen love a trier. Just say it that way. You Englishmen love a trier, bro.
Ain't that a fact?
You guys love a trier, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just, he like I said, I'll always take technical skills over physical skills. Like, you have to have some type of physical skills. Don't get physicality. Don't get it twisted for this league. But I would say he's a higher quality technical. He's a higher technical ceiling version of Conor Gallagher. Bro, you guys make Conor Gallaghers every year. They come out every year. There's a new one every year that comes out. New Conor Gallagher, different face. There's a bunch of Mason Mounts. Of different versions of Mason Mounts. A bunch of work hards. They just work hard in every facet. Wharton's the one Wharton, and I'm telling you, there's one in Middlesbrough that I really like. There's one kid at Middlesbrough I really like, Hayden Hackney. He needs to get into this league. Like, he's that good in my opinion. He's good enough to come into if West Ham could use that motherfucker right now. right now they could use that motherfucker right now. They need, bro. Alex Scott's another one. You're just fucking cloning Mason Mounts, bro, into different versions of Mason Mount. Just a bunch of Mason Mounts, bro. But Hayden Hackney, I really like Alex Scott. I think Alex Scott's going to be a fantastic football player for a top 6 team. Like, I actually do believe that. I think his technical ceiling's way higher than Elliott. I think it's closer to Wharton's, but I think he's more of a 10 than he is of a pivot player. But at Bournemouth, he's been showing that he could play in the pivot. So like I think his ball carrying, his tools he has a unique skill set. He has more of the Gavi skill set. Like, he has the technically he's very sound. He's he wants to do the try hard thing, right? He wants to do the try hard thing. And I think you could probably put Elliot Anderson in that Gavi skill set range too. But I think the one thing that Alex Scott has over them is I think his passing range is better. I think he's a better passer than all of them, outside of Wharton and Hackney. Like, yeah, bro, so American. Hackney is literally would literally start for. Let me pull up this fucking. I'm gonna pull up the Premier League right now, real quick. I'm gonna pull up the Premier League right now, just right now. He would start in probably 10 teams. I'm being so serious. He'd probably start for 10 teams in the Premier League. I don't know what is why this kid hasn't left that league yet. Starts for Wolves, starts for Burnley, starts for West Ham. Yo, him next to fucking Elliott. Oh, what a pivot that would be. That would be a great fucking pivot. Elliott, start for Leeds. I don't know if he starts for Bournemouth. Maybe. Probably would. Definitely. Dude, Tottenham would die for a guy like this. Like, starts for Fulham. Probably starts for Brentford, depending on, like, style of play. He might not start for Brentford just because of style of play. Wouldn't start for Newcastle. Probably wouldn't start for Everton because of style of play. Maybe, though. Maybe. He would play. He would get a lot of fucking game time, I'll tell you that. Yeah, he would get a lot of fucking game time at Everton. I don't know if he would start with KDH around, but I think he would play. He would play a lot of minutes for Brighton. I mean, Crystal Palace should be already buying him to replace Adam Wharton. Sunderland should be looking for Adam as soon as Siddiqui leaves, because Siddiqui's getting bought this summer. Liverpool could definitely use a guy like that right now. Man United could use a guy like that right now. He wouldn't start for us. Bro, that's like 12 teams. Yeah. Whew, that would be a great midfield tour. You're right. That would actually be a great midfield. There's some of them that he might not start at just because of style, but like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me, bro. Hackney starts for like a fuck ton of these teams, bro. It's crazy. I don't know why he hasn't gotten his move yet. I really don't. I have no idea why he hasn't gotten his move yet. Like there's another kid. There's another kid that I'm wondering why he hasn't gotten his move yet either, though. The Swansea City striker. I think his name is Zlapnik or something like that. He looks like he's ready for the Premier League physically. He has the tools and the ball and the movement in the box that I would like from my striker. Zlotnick, I think West Ham might have been linked to him, actually. Oh, yeah. Wharton's cold, bro. Wharton's so good, bro. It's literally... I've been saying it for a while, though. I'm not going to front. That's a great cross from Igor. I didn't even realize that was Igor. That was a great cross. Oh, Zeno's top, but you probably heard that name from me. I'm not going to front. I've been talking about Zeno for the last couple of years. I was so mad that he went to Portugal. I hate these Portuguese teams. I'm not going to front. Like, they get all these fucking ballers, these young ballers. Like, Benfica is the worst about it. And then they just fucking, like, there's a great quote, actually. There's a great quote from Jose. He's like, I could start kids from my U16 team or my U18 team every single week. That's how much quality they have in the youth academy at Benfica. I could literally start he said he could start a guy from their U18 or U21 team every week. And yet Benfica still buy the best young talent in the world in each position that they can every single year. Like it's crazy to me. I find shit funny like that, though. Like, people told me this kid right here, he just didn't have the attitude for this league. Now he's fucking cooking people every single week. I'm talking about Turkey. I think it'll be 1-1. I think Brighton got something for him today, bro. I really do. Bro, see? I'm glad people are watching football. Yusuf, great name. If you haven't watched this kid yet, he's a star. He's better than Keith Smith, but people don't want to speak about it. Because Freehold's going to cost you because he's at Porto. But he's better than Keith Smith. Bro, Mufti, I'm telling you right now, midfield is the one position where you guys need it the most, and there's 100 players you can get. 100 players. There's close to 100 players you can get right now that can help you fix your midfield. This is one of them. One of my favorite players. Bro, I have a problem in FM. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. I have a problem. Whenever I play FM, I have a problem, okay? I always end up with Manu Kone. I swear to God. Every FM save, for some reason, I'll need a DM. For some reason, I'll buy a DM that's not Manu Kone. Manu Kone will get... One of my midfielders will end up getting injured or like forcefully sold, and I'll end up with Manu Kone again. Every fucking FM save, I end up with fucking Manu Kone. Like, he's a monster, bro. Like, if you ever watch him in when he plays for France, actually, he's the best version of him in my opinion. But in Italy, the game's a lot slower, so I don't really like that comparison. There's not enough pressing in Italy for you to get a real sense of like what a midfielder really can do. That's why I like the whole Barea thing. Like, people love Barea, but I watch Barea and I'm like, I don't know if he'll be able to do some of the things that he would want to do against a Premier League midfielder. Kefrem's a little lazy, in my opinion. Like, he's a good footballer, but he's a little lazy. Kefrem Turam, I'm talking about. He's a little lazy. He doesn't move around the pitch as well as I thought he would. Like, that's the thing. Is like, he reminds me of like Guendouzi. he just reminds me of Gunduzi. Like there's certain times of the game where he'll be really, really physical, and then certain times of the game I'm like, where are you? That's what he reminds me of. He literally reminds me of Gunduzi. Like I'm just like, yo, like where are you, bro? Like why are you all the way over there? Like I'm just like, don't you know that like that's the guy that's the space that you're supposed to be covering? Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? But yo, Kone looks like the actual goods. Like he actually looks like the goods. Like he reminds me of Lavia the most. If there's like a player that I have like a close comparison to what Lavia can do in the style of player that Lavia is, Manu Kone is like as close as it gets stylistically to him. Good ball carrier, good on half term, good defensively, decent passer. Physically, can get around the pitch pretty well. There's just the with Kone, it's you have to surround him with players that are gonna also run. Yeah. I think Lavia is more of an 8 than he is a 6 because of the ball carrying capabilities. I think he's more box to box than people want to admit, and that's the problem. Is you have to play him in the 6 to keep his legs good, but I think he's more of an 8. You ever seen that man shoot? You got a rocket on him too. Lavia got a rocket in his ass. All right, Lewis, you about to start your stream or?
About a minute or two, yeah. Just cleaning up my room quick.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to start it, and then we'll send everybody over.
Bless, bro. Sorry, it's just in the
No, you're good, bro. I'm on my stream. I just appreciate you jumping on with me.
Oh no, I love, brother. Come on, G. Where the fuck is this thing?
Plus, Lewis, I would like to do something with you. I actually been meaning to speak to you about this. I'd like to do something with you where we just do a one-on-one, where we just like shoot the shit and do a one-on-one. Maybe like a week.
Yeah, we said we were gonna do something like monthly. We just both got busy. I see.
Yeah, maybe even like weekly or bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, some we just work around and just find a good hour.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like for me, either on the weekends or like late at night is always good, or even early in the mornings. But I know you're not early person.
Honestly, it would all just depend on the day, but there'd always be some sort of time free.
Can we just like can you like find a day that we could just stick to, like a single day that we could just find a time for?
Yeah, but especially with January, you don't know what's on with that day. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's
there's literally shit every day. When it's around like September, November, you could just pick a day and be fine with it.
Okay. Well,
it's something we can just work around and find it. Well,
what do you think's easier to communicate with you with? Is it
I'd say WhatsApp.
WhatsApp? Yo, can you message me on WhatsApp real quick? Because I lost all my WhatsApp messages.
Yeah, Carl, just send me your number.
I have to change my stuff. Because, yeah, I just want to do one day. I'm going to start doing that with a lot of people, I think. I'm just going to, like, reach out to a couple of my homies and just find one day where they want to do a one-on-one. Like, I did my last Wobbs link with Egal. And, bro, them shows with Egal, bro, always turn out to be awesome. Like, my conversation with Egal feels so different to everybody else's interactions with Egal. Like, it just is such a different interaction. You get the real, you don't get the YouTube Egal here on this channel. Like, you just don't. Like, it's like a totally different vibe with me and him. There's no banter, no, just strictly football. And I like to compare with Egal. I like to compare other sports, like to the league a lot of the times, and to give him an understanding of like what I think of things. And he actually grasped that really well. So like I like having that kind of conversation where I can like compare all types of shit. Yeah, it's just ball knowledge, MLB. Adam, that's just it. Like I don't have to banter. Like that's the point. I'm not I don't really like doing YouTube to banter. Like that's not really what I'm here for. Like I know that that's the vibe, and if people want to do that, that's cool. But that's not really what I like to do. Like I like to have football conversations. Like that's just really the reason why I started doing YouTube, was to have football conversations. Because I would have football conversations with Chelsea fans, but it's tough having football conversations with like a show of all rivals, different from different teams. It's just tough.
because they don't really watch your team as much.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, but I can have a football conversation about other people's football teams because I watch their team. I watch the games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's just a low IQ thing. Like, oh, you're a football. He played like shit. Cole Palmer played like shit. Enzo Fernandez is ass. Garnacho is ass. Your wingers are ass. Bro, like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. What do you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? You say everything that you want me. You say everything that happened in the game before I can even speak, and then you want me to respond in what way? It's like I don't have time for that. I just don't have time for that, bro. I really don't. I don't have time for any of this shit no more. Like, if we want to talk football, cool. Outside of that, I don't got time for you guys. Don't got time for the garbage. Don't got time for none of that. Let's see this fucking. Let me see the Arsenal lineup real quick. Victor Groceries against his old team. And no Rice. Oh, Declan Rice right back? Or Zubimendi right back? Interesting. This is interesting. Well, Gittins was injured. He actually has had a shoulder injury. So, like, I don't really... Garnacho and Gittins have been two cheeks of the same ass, in my opinion. One has a finishing problem. One has a confidence problem. I think when Jamie shoots, he's much more dangerous. But Garnacho gets into better spaces. You need to put both of those players into one player. Like, Garnacho has an unlimited amount of confidence but no shooting ability, and Jamie has no confidence and all the shooting ability you could ask for. Like it's that simple. Calafiori got injured in warm-ups. Ooh, this game just got a little more interesting.
Oh, fuck. Hi, first. Shit.
Zubimendi right back. So who's coming in for him? Miles Luskelly, I'm guessing?
Either that or Timber's not getting the rest he thought he was going to have.
Yeah, probably. You were probably right about that.
All right, Joe, I'm gonna jump over to my stream, but I've sent you a link if you're gonna pull up.
Yeah. I'm coming over right away. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, calm. I'll see you guys in a second. Big up, guys.
Yeah, I'm sending everyone over to Lewis's stream. Okay, I appreciate you guys.
Love.
Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. You know, I don't do these often, and I don't normally ask for much, but just make sure you hit the like button. We'll send you over to Lewis's channel. Talk to you soon.